Hi again, it's me. So, yeah, I have like a change of background, change of scenery, I guess. So, this is the second part of my J Masterclass. Yay! So, for this, I'm just gonna be tackling how I use Illustrator in my work in JMA. So, as you may or may not know, I am currently the market Procreate head. So, me alongside my team, composed of Naomi, Dane, Nicole, and Anton, are in charge of all of Market's releases. So, that includes 360, AG, and external education. Today, I'm just going to be showing you some of the things that I've made and some of the things that my members have made also, just to give you a glimpse of like how useful Illustrator is for the job. So let's start with this file I'm currently on, which is blank. So this is Market. So Market, this was for the first video release of Market. For that video, I actually had to draw all the elements, not necessarily draw, but more of just create all the elements that I needed for that video. So aside from editing, the biggest chunk of work for that video came from actually creating the elements that I needed. So I'll just show you guys some of the things I drew, and I hope you guys sort of recognize them also from the actual video that was posted. And so yeah, if you haven't seen that video, check out Market's page so you can watch it. Okay, so I'll just run through most of them basically. This, for example, this is just a bunch of couples. I needed this for the target market frame. This one also needed for a target market. So as you can see, they're all blue. That was my chosen target market. Here, I drew a bunch of question marks, just pretty basic. I drew these things. So that's a brown box, a peso sign, and some gears. Other things I drew, this was like it's like the heart react in a way. Oh, like for Instagram. I had to draw these. So this was for one frame, not one frame, like some frames of the video. So I had to draw like a flag, had to draw this pile of cash, these symbols to represent the sexes, a location pin, a certificate, a weighing scale. So these are a bit cluttered. So say for example, this, weird shapes, this arrowhead, bubbles, this eye. Also these things, these were to represent our target market, our chosen target market. Oh, this was to represent Tita Tami in the video. So yeah, I had to like, draw all of these. And yeah, just, also these things. Yeah, a lot of our work, since becoming head, I really wanted to establish the 3D brand of Market. It's working out well, but it does take a bit of extra work creating all these 3D elements that we need for our pubs. But yeah, currently it's like looking really good thanks to my members who are super, super hardworking. And yeah, they also draw a lot of these. So yeah, shout out to them. Super great work. Okay, next I'll just show you some of the other pubs that we have. So I'll show you first the cover photos that I made and my members made. So this is the main Market cover photo. These were drawn actually by my members. So this podium, I think, this trophy was drawn by Anton. This one's drawn by Nicole. These were drawn by Dane, I believe. Individually drew all of these vectors and I just like put them together. I definitely feel like if I didn't have Illustrator, I wouldn't be able to execute the image I wanted for Market. Like I don't think it is possible, or at least it'll be infinitely more difficult to make all this in Photoshop or in any other application. So I feel like Illustrator really this semester like played a big role in what we do for Market. Next is the AG cover photo. This was made by Dane Damata. Shout out to that girl. Absolutely talented. So she drew these, this board looking thing with like charts and whatever. This man, this isometric man, these isometric men. Well, actually, there's supposed to be one man sort of growing up. And another thing also is the 360 cover photo. This was made by Nicole. Actually, what I wanted to also talk about or touch on is the learning curve that our team had to create all these 3D things. Like, I remember being really hesitant about becoming market Procreate head because first of all, I had no clue how to do anything 3D. I had like zero idea how I would possibly execute all of these things. But then let me show you guys in GMA how all of these things work. For example, I want to draw a box. Okay, let's keep it simple first. Let's draw a box. So I'll just get a square. Okay, and this is where it gets interesting. So go to Effect up there, 3D, and go to Extrude and Bevel. I'd like to give a shout out to Naomi. She was one who introduced me to Extrude and Bevel and the whole team also. Originally, we were drawing all of our elements like manually. Like we had a 3D grid and we were like drawing each side of things manually until we realized there was a way easier method to do it. So you can just click isometric right or isometric left, and if I show the preview, it is going to magically turn 3D. And you can make it face different angles. So here you're looking at it from the bottom. Here you're looking at it from the top, right, and left. So yeah. So you guys, that's actually our secret here in Market. We just do extrude and bevel nation for everything. Okay. So next, probably the last thing I'm gonna touch on for Market is the last thing we posted, which was the 360 main pub. So tada! This is the Market 360 main pub. So as you can see, this utilizes like 99% 3D elements, excluding the logos at the top. So everything here is in 3D, even the sponsor logos and whatnot. These are all made in Illustrator. Obviously, some of these are recurring. You've seen these a while ago. I drew this finish line sort of thing happening. So whoever wants to go Market Procreate, you guys should know how to use Illustrator because it is very vital to the work here that we do. And yeah, so yeah, if you guys have any questions or have anything you want to tell me, anything you want to learn about Illustrator, you guys can honestly just like go on YouTube and, you know, watch some instructional videos about it. Or if you guys, you know, just want to ask a friend, call a friend, and like want to get to know more about Illustrator, you guys can also just hit me up, you know, just message me on Messenger. I don't really mind. I hope that you guys were able to take something away from this masterclass. That's all. See you when I see you. Bye.